Alrighty, gonna do a super quick Blackberry patch update. These are the Natchez and that center Apache that was really tiny when, at the beginning of this summer. If you go back and look, this Apache looked really raggedy, really tiny. If you look at these side shoots off these Natchez's, they're all over the ground. This tiny little trellis system is not good enough. I top cut this one and it's got 2 or 3 side shoots just laying on the ground. Looks like it's got, well, maybe even 4. There's one in the back too. The Apache's gotten really big. I'm happy with that. Lots of side shoots. The other Natchez is really huge. The Primark Freedoms have gotten pretty big. I'm really impressed with their growth. As I've said in a previous video, they're reproducing themselves with multiple canes. The center one's starting to flower, so I will have blackberries off them first year, which I'm excited about. I want to see how they taste. They're supposed to be fairly high in sugar content, so I'm hoping they taste as good as the Natchez. So far, my personal favorite as far as taste goes is the Natchez, with probably the Apache maybe coming a close second. So I can't wait to try out these Primark Freedom berries. I'm gonna get them this year, so that's great. And you can just see look at all these side shoots that are popping up, or not side shoots, excuse me, the new primocanes that are popping up. So they're reproducing themselves. I don't know if y'all can see this, it's really sunny out, but they are reproducing themselves extremely rapidly, to only be in the ground for, since the beginning of this season. And I've stated this in a previous video, but they were no bigger than my fist, maybe even smaller than my fist when I first put them in the ground. The root system was also very tiny. They were in little, maybe half a pint cups or so. I don't know. They were tiny, tiny, tiny. So for them to get this big in their first season and to be reproducing themselves by shooting up new primocanes, this many new primocanes this fast, I'm thinking these may grow almost as fast as their thorny cousins. Of course, the Primark Freedoms have no thorns, and that's what attracted me to them, a primocane with no thorns. So I can't wait to taste these berries off this one. It's got some blooms under there as well, so I cannot wait to taste them. Down here we have the single Navajo. I've already got all the berries off these two for this season, so I need to come and I need to trim back those old canes that produced this year. There's only 1 or 2. So there's how the Navajo's doing. It's looking alright. Here goes this other Apache right here. This Apache had a lot of berries on it. So that's where I'm at right now. Just waiting for these guys to produce a handful or 2 of berries so I can try them. Now, next summer, next year, I'm expecting just berries all over the place, especially from these Primark Freedoms and those Natchez's, and that center Apache too. These guys have gotten huge over here. I think the reason why these are doing so good right here is this is at the beginning of this little slope, and they get a lot less sun than these guys down here. This hill right here gets really blasted by sun. I may need to water them an extra time during the week. I only really water them once a week. We had a heavy rain yesterday, or I'd be watering them today. But these guys are just monsters. There's going to be berries all over the place up here. So, get you one last look at the Primark Freedoms before I cut the video off. And you can see, if you go back and look at the first videos, how tiny these guys were. I mean, they were just maybe 3-4 inches tall when I first put them in the ground. I think I planted them at the end of March, I believe. So, that's just an incredible amount of growth And the fact that they're shooting up primocanes already, I am just ecstatic with these guys. So if I really like the taste off these berries, I'm going to try to tip root at least one cane off all 3 of these guys, maybe even 2 apiece, and add 2 more rows down there so I can go the entire length of the fence. That'll be it for now. I will do another update after I get to taste these berries. In fact, what I'll probably try to do is I'll try to pick some berries off of there so y'all can see what size they got and all that jazz. So far, the biggest berry out of the varieties that I have are the Natchez. So we'll see what these Primark Freedoms do. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.